What's going on, guys? It's your boy XQ420 here, and in today's video, yes, tyranny lives. Tyranny is eating well. Tyranny is fat all over the world. Once again, it has risen in New Zealand. They are going back into a snap lockdown over one case, guys. One case. I mean, seriously, one case. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so you will not regret it right here. Now, we ain't going to talk about Dan Andrews. I did that on this most recent Twitter Tuesday. We're going to leave Dan Andrews alone, okay? We know he's a little bit insane. Man, don't want you to drink a beer outside, okay? Don't want you to have a cocktail outside without your mask on. Don't want you to pull it down because now you're putting everybody in danger, okay? But New Zealand leader locks down whole country over just one case. One case, all right? Now we got to remember something that Jacinda Ardern said not too long ago, okay? It wasn't that long ago. She said, don't listen to anybody else. We'll be your single source for information on the coup. Single source. I got you. I mean, listen to the government. That is single source of information. Woo! You don't never want to take somebody as a single source of information. There's all kind of people that can contribute to said conversation. So you want to be able that you get as many people's opinions and expertise as possible. That's what I believe, okay? Folks shouldn't just be listening to me or listening to one other person. You should have a combination of people you listen to, looking at, so you can get a better grasp of what's going on. But no, they want you to look to them as the single source of information. They are the truth. They are the science. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, and they call that the land down under as well, okay, New Zealand. Australia's the land down under too. I didn't know they were both the land down under because I didn't think New Zealand was down under, but hey, bud, I figured that out today. I was looking something up. I was like, don't they call Australia the land down under? It said New Zealand and Australia. I'm like, word? I'm like, okay, hey, look, bud, you learn new stuff every day, all right? But the entire country, okay, the entire country of New Zealand, not just the area where they found this single would-be case, but the entire country will go on lockdown after a 58-year-old man tested positive for the disease that should not be named. And it's likely with the Delta variant. They don't know that it's with the Delta variant. It's just highly likely, okay? Just highly likely, all right? We're pretty positive that that's what it is. Well, I mean, have y'all ran the genome sequencing? Ain't got time for that, but we need to lock down, okay? We need to lock down, all right? Now they're doing a 3-day lockdown, okay? They're doing a 3-day lockdown in Auckland and what's this? Coromandel. The lockdown will last 7 days, okay? Snap lockdown, all right? Just like Canberra. If we got one case, we got one case too many. We want zero coof out here, okay? And of course, they gotta let you know the man who tested positive has not been yet cleansed, but his wife was, and so far she's tested negative. But let me tell you something right now. They said your boy had the coof back in January, and my girlfriend was with me here the whole week. Man, she ain't cleansed, but we in a 1-bedroom apartment, slept in the same bed. So what's the deal? I mean, I'm just trying to figure the thing out. Folks tell me it's like chicken pox, jump right off of you and just clasp right somebody else up, but just clasp right onto them, man. Drag them down to the depths. But I mean, that doesn't seem to be the case everywhere. Now, they said this is the first case in nearly 6 months. Now, New Zealand ain't really been hit hard. Now, it ain't the first case in 6 months. It's the first case that they found out there that they ain't grassed up because they said they got 43 active cases. Man, that's straight up haul your ass over to a quarantine camp, Bo, out there. Man, but they overly serious out there. But look, they ain't got but 26 deaths. Supposedly 2,926 deaths. What they worried about? 26? I mean, what we worried about? What you worried about? Dang, Bo. But these folks, I'm trying to tell you, man, they won't let the thing go. Man, you're not allowed to have a case, okay? That's why when you ask folks, it's like, well, you know, we're okay with a certain amount of death in the world, you know, from certain diseases, things of that nature, and we don't, you know, act a fool. So what's the number? Well, we know what the number in New Zealand and Australia is. It's 002. If there's a case, oh Lord, we don't care if you've been cleansed or not. We must shut down, okay? That's what we must do. This, that's the only thing that'll stop it. That and closing the borders. Man, they're going to stay closed up forever. I think I seen that they were going to stay closed up till 2022. Them in Australia, they were buddy-buddy. They were bumping chests. Oh, yeah. Australians could come into New Zealand and vice versa. And then when Australia had their outbreak, oh, yes, they were quickly stricken from the books. They were like, oh, no, you shall not come into this country anymore, for you are filthy. Australia, them dirty Aussies, okay? You shall not return up here. Alright. Now, of course, I'm calling Delta a game changer, and it ain't. Look, man, it just ain't, man. It ain't no game changer, alright? We playing the same game. It's called, let's see how far we can take these shenanigans, as far as lockdowns, medical tyranny. How far can we take it before folks say they had enough? They're just trying to, man, they're just testing it. They just try to take it just inch away. Okay, they ain't really doing that. Okay, let me get another inch. Still ain't moved. They ain't even moved. They ain't even blinked. Take another inch, guys. Just take another inch. It's like, but this is crazy. So, what I'm gonna do? We've got a quick clip, from Miss Jacinda Ardern, so we're gonna check that out right now.
Stay local and do not congregate. Don't talk to your neighbours. Please keep to your bubbles. It comes.
I mean, you heard that. Stay local. Don't congregate. Don't even say nothing to your neighbors. Man, if you see them, turn away from them, okay? Turn the other cheek, okay? Throw them the bird, not now. It's time to get serious, okay? The time is now to be serious about this. We're serious about these protocols. Look at this nonsense in the back. QR codes, tracing, contact. Man, God, man, stop with the nonsense. I mean, my goodness, babe. But this is going to be happening forever. Do folks understand it? Man, they just keep this thing going forever till there ain't nothing left. I mean, I don't see how folks ain't seeing it, bud. And it don't matter whether you're cleansed or not, alright? It don't matter at all. They don't give a shit. They're telling you they don't care, bud. Damn, man, listen.
Down again to those very simple principles. We know from overseas cases of the Delta variant that it can be spread by people simply walking past one another. So keep those.
Dang, but I mean, like that? Come on, man. I mean, you just. But I'm trying. Man, if it's like that, then we're doomed. Just let it go. Man, if all I got to do is walk by you and you ain't holding your breath and that's it, man, what kind of shot do we got? We ain't even got a shot in the dark. Come on, man. We ain't even got a puncher's chance. You know what I'm saying? I always say somebody's got a puncher's chance. You never underestimate your opponent. But we ain't even got a puncher's chance. We can't even we couldn't even connect with a lucky hit on this. Walk by somebody, just walk right by them. You outside, walk by him, that coopy done jumped right off of him and pulled your drawers off of you. You're like, damn, all I did was walk by him. I mean, where'd that come from? I missed that. Let me know. They the single source of information out there, so I'm trying to figure the thing out.
Movements outside to the bare minimum. Wear a mask and make sure you keep up that physical distance.
Oh, Lord. Sacred cloth. There it is, guys. I thought they were back to normal. I thought it was all good. Sacred cloth. Maintain your distance. Okay? There we go. We know the things that work. We know. Arden said there's no alternative. We ain't got any other way to do this thing but to be tyrannical in our overreach. That's all we know, okay? That's what we're best at. Let me take these headphones off. And we will continue to enact said tyranny until somebody stands up and says, hell no, man. Come on now. Might they seen dire consequences? Man, taking too long. Bud, this is coming with some dire consequences, okay? And it's called dire consequences to anybody's freedom, all right? And bodily autonomy. I mean, any at all, unless you want to, have an abortion. Or I think even in New Zealand, bud, they'll let you, if you want to. I think it's for older people, but I think they'll allow you to do, was it suicide by doctor? I think I seen something where they said that they allow you to do that. I'm like, so hold on a second, man. All that's good. Suicide by doctor if you just looking, but I can't have a couple folk get the case. I mean, come on, man. Y'all gonna hide forever? Don't think just because you're gonna start cleansing people that it ain't gonna come back around and knock on your door. We see that's not the case. Come on, man. Don't make unnecessary trips outdoors. There gonna be nobody outside, but that thing be lingering on pollen, Bo. And damn, come by and slip right in the nasal pharynx. Okay, and what Fauci called it, the pharynx. Being embedded in it. Now look at these level 4 lockdowns. Let's see what this means. Now they skipped 1, 2, or 3. They just went right to level 4, Bo. We just we skip and go. You go right to jail. You don't collect any money. No $200. Stay at home in your bubble other than essential outdoor movement. Safe recreational activity is allowed locally. Safe recreational activity. Okay. I mean, so don't delve in any unsafe recreational activity. Severely limited travel. All gatherings canceled. All public venues closed. Only essential. Oh, there it is. Essential businesses. Supermarkets, pharmacies, clinics, gas stations, utilities. Schools closed. Rationing and facility requisitioning possible. Healthcare services reprioritized. All right, so if you need anything else besides them testing you for the coof, you just shit out of luck, Bo. That's all I got to say. You just SOL. Now, she said something else right here, which is ignorant, Bo. It says, as for images of long supermarket lines and empty shelves, the Prime Minister said panic buying should be avoided. Damn it, you just all of a sudden throw them in a lockdown and don't want nobody expecting it. Hell yeah, they're going to be panic buying because they're like, the hell going on? Oh man, the coof is out there. I bet you folks are running around pulling the hair out, okay? Oh man, you told us that we were zero coof, that we were safe. And the coof is lingering out here, okay? There was a man, and I'm pretty sure he walked at least 1 or 2 places with said coof on him, okay? He had the stuff on it. Now it said, I know we have a natural instinct and people worry about their provisions. Just remember other people need to buy things too. Be kind, be courteous. It doesn't make sense for people to rush out. It means you congregate. Oh my God, woman, you just put them in a state of emergency, a state of panic like that they weren't expecting. Of course folk are going to congregate because folks are trying to save themselves, man, which is what I've been trying to say, man. They're trying to save themselves and their family. Make sure they eat. They could give a damn less when somebody else eat. And that's what I want folks to remember. Y'all remember last year, the toilet paper, certain essential items on the shelves, thing like that. But folk go in there, they just buy up everything. You know, everybody need to wipe their ass. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't make it shit, Bo. Folks roll out of there, have a bus full of damn TP. And it's like, well, what about it? Man, ain't nobody give a damn about no others. They want to make sure they can get their wipe game right. So, I mean, when it comes to food and things of that nature, Bud, let me tell you right now, if there's a food shortage, man, there'd be bloodshed in the damn grocery store. You believe that? But folks will fight over that last piece of bread. Come on now. Man, we're talking about human nature, and it's to survive, all right? So, obviously, there's psychos this once again over the psych ward. The insane is running the insane asylum. 1 case, all right? One that they didn't happen to catch and it's out in the community. Oh, Lord, it's over. Got to shut it down. Oh, if we do this hard lockdown, then maybe we won't have to do it later. Bud, let me tell you right now, you can run, but you can't hide. Your day is coming, okay? New Zealand, you can't hide forever, all right? You will one day have to face said coof head on, okay? I know you've been ducking and dodging so far, but it will come for you. It will knock on your door, all right? And once it enters, oh yes, it will probably look like shit out there because Bo. I mean, but the tyranny lives out there. They can't live with one case, Bo. So I mean, how they gonna live with a million cases? You know what I'm saying? So I want to know what y'all's thoughts are in the comment section below on this. This is obviously ignorant, but this is where we're at right now. Total insanity. So go like, share, subscribe, of course. Listen to the podcast Inside the Cube, Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Also, go check out the Day Zero podcast that I'm a part of as well. You can find that on Spreaker. If you'd like to support the channel further, there are links in the description section below as well for that. As always, it's been your boy HQ420. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.